Is it really true that Madagascar's flag tells a story? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors, white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This message resonates deeply, especially given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. This blood ties the modern nation to its past, honoring those who fought for the nation's future. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity, like the lemurs and baobab trees. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, while celebrating its heritage and aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells a story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Have you ever wondered why crows are so smart? Crows, often seen as mere scavengers, are actually astonishingly intelligent creatures that showcase cognitive abilities comparable to primates and even young children. These remarkable birds possess a unique talent for recognizing human faces, allowing them to remember and differentiate between those who treat them kindly or negatively. This ability to recall human actions is just the tip of the iceberg. Crows are also adept at crafting tools. Using materials like wires, leaves, and sticks, they create intricate devices to access hard-to-reach food sources, displaying remarkable creativity and problem-solving skills. The New Caledonian crow, in particular, shines in solving multi-step puzzles requiring foresight and planning. In their natural habitat, crows employ complex vocal signals to communicate with one another, whether it's warning their peers of danger, coordinating an ambush, or sharing vital information about food sources. Impressively, they can cache food in hundreds of spots, showing a stellar memory that can last for months. This combination of intelligence and social cooperation makes crows fascinating subjects for anyone interested in animal behavior. Get ready to explore Santorini's volcanic past. This stunning island in the Aegean Sea offers more than just breathtaking views. It showcases a fascinating geological history shaped by some of the most powerful volcanic activity known to humanity. Around 3,600 years ago, a cataclysmic event known as the Minoan eruption transformed Santorini's landscape, creating its signature crescent shape. The eruption was so intense that it obliterated much of the island, leaving behind towering cliffs that plunged dramatically into the azure waters of the Aegean. The black volcanic sand that graces its beaches serves as a constant reminder of the volcanic forces that sculpted the land. As you explore this enchanting destination, you will be treated to gorgeous sunsets that illuminate the evening sky in vivid oranges, pinks, and purples, drawing travelers from all corners of the world. Many visitors come not just for the stunning vistas, but to discover the story of nature's relentless power. So, as you wander through Santorini's charming streets or relax on its unique shores, keep in mind the ancient fire beneath your feet that created this breathtaking paradise. Hard to believe, but Monaco is the world's densest country. Nestled along the French Riviera, Monaco stands out with its remarkable title as the most densely populated nation on Earth. This tiny principality is only 2.02 square kilometers in size, yet it houses a staggering 40,000 residents, leading to a jaw-dropping density of over 20,000 people per square kilometer. To put this in perspective, imagine cramming the excitement of a vibrant city into an area smaller than New York's Central Park. Despite its compact layout, Monaco is alive with energy, showcasing a harmonious blend of cultures and lifestyles. The streets teem with life, thanks to the meticulous planning that allows for optimized living spaces, from chic apartments to bustling offices. Visitors flock to Monaco for its glamorous attractions, including the iconic casinos, luxury boutiques, and the thrilling Monte Carlo Grand Prix. Here, in this tiny yet lively enclave, the magic of community unfolds, revealing how people can thrive in close quarters while celebrating the rich tapestry of life. Who knew such a small space could hold so much vibrancy? Believe it or not, Jamaica dominates the sprinting world. This vibrant island is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes ever, with Usain Bolt standing out as an extraordinary talent. Bolt isn't merely a sprinter. He represents a cultural phenomenon with 8 Olympic gold medals and an astonishing world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. However, the sprinting brilliance of Jamaica extends far beyond Bolt's remarkable achievements. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the nation showcased its depth, with Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce both winning gold medals in the women's 100 meters. What fuels this sprinting excellence? Research suggests that Jamaican athletes possess a distinct muscle composition that provides an edge, along with their highly efficient oxygen usage. Yet, it's not solely genetics that drives this success. Jamaica has a rich culture that celebrates sports, inspiring youth to participate in athletics from a young age. This powerful blend of physical attributes and a nurturing environment creates a remarkable legacy, ensuring Jamaica continues to shine brightly on the global athletic stage. What if I told you, can you picture the Grand Canyon's breathtaking beauty? This stunning natural wonder, situated in Arizona, offers a captivating glimpse into Earth's geological history. Stretching over 277 miles, the Grand Canyon reveals layers of rock that narrate tales from nearly 2 billion years of our planet's past. As you stroll along the south rim, vibrant sunsets illuminate the sky in mesmerizing shades of red and orange, transforming it into a photographer's paradise. For those who crave a deeper connection, guided hikes unveil secrets of the unique formations and ancient fossils encased within the canyon walls. But the adventure doesn't stop there. Soaring high above in a helicopter grants you a unique perspective, showcasing the true grandeur of this majestic landscape. The intricate patterns sculpted by the Colorado River over millions of years represent nature's artistry at its finest. Whether you're a tree-hugging nature lover, an adventurous thrill seeker, or a curious history buff, the layered rocks and sweeping views of the Grand Canyon promise to inspire and educate everyone who visits. What stories will you uncover on your unforgettable journey? What if I told you termites create remarkable skyscrapers? These towering mud mounds, which you might find dotting the savannas, are not just random dirt piles. They are true architectural marvels of natural engineering. Termites construct these impressive structures with intricate systems of tunnels and ventilation shafts that provide essential climate control for their colonies. By cleverly opening and closing vents, they regulate airflow and gas exchange to maintain stable temperature and humidity levels inside the mound. This controlled environment is perfect for nurturing symbiotic fungi that break down plant material into digestible food for the colony. Interestingly, researchers have turned to these termite mounds as a source of inspiration for sustainable architecture. The principles of passive cooling and natural ventilation observed in these structures have influenced the designs of modern energy-efficient buildings, particularly in cities like Harare, Zimbabwe. It's a fascinating example of how nature's ingenuity, achieved without blueprints or modern technology, can lead to innovative solutions in our own architectural practices. Could we learn even more from these tiny builders? Surprising connection between Celsius and Fahrenheit temperatures. It's a curious fact that often surprises people. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales actually meet at one chilly point, 40 degrees. This means that a temperature of 40 degrees C is exactly the same as 40 degrees Cert. So, if you're freezing in Canada or shivering in the US, you could say you're experiencing a true temperature showdown at that point. But how did we end up with two different temperature scales to begin with? The Celsius system, developed by Anders Celsius, is based on water's freezing and boiling points, while the Fahrenheit scale, created by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, employs a different reference point, inspired by human perception of cold and heat. This fascinating intersection highlights not just the quirks of temperature measurement, but also showcases how various cultures can develop unique ways to quantify the world around them. Imagine a thermometer at 40 degrees. It doesn't matter if you're in a Celsius country or a Fahrenheit land. Everyone agrees it's freezing. Now that's a fun fact to share while sipping hot cocoa on a cold day. Believe it or not, the Devil's Bible is real. The Codex Gigas, famously dubbed the Devil's Bible, stands as one of the largest and most mysterious medieval manuscripts ever created. Discovered in the picturesque Czech Republic, this colossal book stretches nearly 3 feet long and tips the scales at an astonishing 165 pounds. The origins of the Codex Gigas are shrouded in intrigue. The identity of its creator remains unknown, leading to fascinating legends. One tale suggests that a solitary monk completed the entire work in a single night, with some dark assistance from the devil itself, giving rise to its foreboding name. Within its pages lies not only the complete Bible, but also a treasure trove of historical documents, medical texts, and a vivid full-page illustration of Satan. This eclectic mix of content captures the imagination and highlights the rich tapestry of medieval thought. Scholars and historians continue to delve into the mysteries of the Codex Gigas, questioning why someone would embark on creating such an enormous work, which has withstood fires and wars. Today, it remains a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and the allure of the unknown. Can you imagine that? Did you know the shocking truths behind The Wizard of Oz? When you think about classic films, The Wizard of Oz often shines brightly due to its vibrant characters and enchanting narrative. However, behind the colorful facade lies a darker side of filmmaking. For instance, the beloved Tin Man, portrayed by Jack Haley, endured significant challenges due to the shiny green makeup that contained copper. This formula, while striking on screen, resulted in a painful eye infection that made filming particularly difficult for Haley. On the other hand, actress Margaret Hamilton, renowned for her role as the Wicked Witch, experienced her own dangerous mishap during a fire stunt. In a dramatic scene where she makes a fierce exit, special effects went awry, leading to severe burns that required hospitalization. Despite their harrowing experiences, both actors delivered unforgettable performances that have enchanted audiences for generations. These behind-the-scenes trials remind us that even in a fantastical world, real-life struggles exist, reinforcing the message of courage, friendship, and resilience. Values that resonate not just with the characters, but also with the remarkable individuals behind their creation. Did you know that toes were judged for beauty in Texas? In the 1930s, a fascinating beauty contest emerged in Hondo, Texas, where only women's feet were under scrutiny. This unusual event invited participants to flaunt their well-manicured toes while their faces remained hidden, spotlighting an often overlooked aspect of beauty. Contestants displayed a variety of pedicures, from perfectly polished nails to intricate designs, as judges critiqued them based on shape, grooming, and overall elegance. The appeal of this quirky contest stretched beyond the local community, drawing curious visitors intrigued by its extraordinary focus. It challenges our contemporary notions of beauty, which tend to emphasize the entire person, reminding us that beauty can manifest in many forms. As we reflect on this historical event, it raises questions about how beauty ideals evolve with time. If a Texas town once celebrated toes, what would it mean for today's standards of femininity and self-expression if we explored other unconventional ideals? Could embracing diverse interpretations of beauty lead to a richer appreciation of individuality? Hard to believe, but gravity varies on Earth. Did you know that gravity isn't the same everywhere? It's true. Earth's gravity can change slightly based on your location, Generally, you'll feel the strongest pull at sea level, where you're closest to the planet's center. In contrast, when you're atop a tall mountain, you may notice a weaker gravitational pull. But there's more. The strength of gravity also fluctuates between the poles and the equator. At the poles, gravity is stronger due to the Earth's shape. It bulges at the equator because of its spinning motion, which means the equator is further away from the planet's center of mass. Additionally, regions with denser geological structures, such as mountains or certain rock formations, exert a stronger gravitational force as well. These variations may seem minuscule, but they can significantly impact satellite navigation, mapping, and how scientists measure various phenomena on Earth. Next time you find yourself at the beach or hiking up a hill, remember that gravity is quietly influencing your experience in remarkable ways. This might surprise you. Hattie McDaniel made Oscar history. In 1940, this exceptional actress broke barriers by becoming the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award, specifically for her role as Mammy in the iconic film Gone with the Wind. This achievement was monumental, not only for McDaniel's career, but also for the visibility of African Americans in the film industry during an era rife with racial prejudice. The ceremony occurred in Los Angeles, and despite the segregated atmosphere, she delivered a moving acceptance speech that resonated with audiences across the nation. Her groundbreaking win opened the door for future generations of actors and actresses of color, proving that success in Hollywood was indeed achievable. Interestingly, her victory came at a time when roles for Black artists were often limited and steeped in stereotypes. Yet Hattie rose above these constraints through her undeniable talent and fierce determination. Today, we honor her memory and consider how we can further her legacy by advocating for greater diversity and representation in cinema. How will we continue to challenge the status quo in Hollywood? Believe it or not, the Faroe Islands have more sheep than people. This stunning archipelago, tucked away in the North Atlantic and part of Denmark, is home to approximately 80,000 sheep, compared to a human population of around 50,000. This fascinating sheep-to-person ratio creates a unique atmosphere where visitors can see these fluffy residents freely roaming the lush, green landscapes. The sheep are a vital part of life on the islands, influencing local culture and economy. Residents engage in sheep farming, leading to the production of high-quality wool used in traditional clothing, while succulent lamb dishes grace many local menus. The presence of sheep also enhances the picturesque scenery, often seen against the backdrop of dramatic cliffs and rolling hills, which attract tourists from all over the globe. These adorable animals have not only become symbols of the Faroe Islands, but also represent the region's deep-rooted pastoral traditions. So, when thinking about remote and enchanting places to explore, don't overlook the Faroe Islands, where the sheep outnumber the humans, creating a delightful pastoral charm. Hard to believe, but why exactly do moths travel so far for love? Male silkworm moths possess extraordinary abilities, making them some of the most skilled sniffers in the animal kingdom. These remarkable creatures have feathery antennae filled with millions of scent receptors, allowing them to detect even the tiniest traces of pheromones released by females. Imagine being able to smell a hint of perfume from nearly 16 kilometers away. This incredible sensitivity means that when a female moth releases pheromones, males are instantly attracted and can follow the chemical trail with impressive accuracy, navigating even through complete darkness. Once a male gets closer, he performs a captivating dance-like flight, fine-tuning his movements based on the increasing intensity of the scent. This finely tuned system not only ensures successful mating in sparse populations, but also demonstrates nature's brilliance. Scientists are so inspired by these antennae that they have applied this knowledge in robotics and sensor technology, creating systems that mimic these airborne, pheromone-seeking missiles. In the world of moths, love truly knows no bounds. You won't believe this about bottled water. It may astonish you to learn that many well-known bottled water brands often use tap water to fill their bottles. Yes, instead of sourcing from pristine springs in nature. These companies tap into local municipal water supplies, which can contain the same minerals and additives found in your kitchen sink. This revelation raises a significant question. Why spend so much more for water that's effectively the same as what flows from your faucet? In fact, bottled water can cost consumers hundreds of times more than tap water, prompting some to rethink their purchasing habits. The bottled water industry thrives on marketing strategies that emphasize purity and health benefits. However, this is often misleading. Many bottled waters are simply filtered tap water and may even be subject to less rigorous safety standards than the public water they come from. So, before you turn to a bottle, consider carrying a reusable one and filling it from the tap. You'll enjoy good quality water, while also saving money and helping the environment by reducing plastic waste. Here's a wild fact about courtship in frigate birds. Male frigate birds elevate their mating game to spectacular heights, literally. During the mating season, these avian performers inflate their giant red throat sacs, also known as gular pouches, to reach sizes comparable to a football. This transforms them into eye-catching, heart-shaped displays that are difficult to resist. They gather in large numbers on island breeding grounds, where they engage in a flamboyant array of behaviors, flapping their wings, shaking their heads, and making drumming calls. They compete for the attention of passing females. These females soar above, looking for the most vibrant and symmetrical displays that pulse rhythmically with their movements. The brighter and better the inflated pouch, the greater the likelihood of attracting a mate. This fierce competition drives one of the most dramatic mating rituals in the animal kingdom. Research has shown a direct correlation between the size of these pouches and mating success, highlighting how this flamboyant display serves as a powerful evolutionary advantage for the male frigate birds. You won't believe this about Discover the Magic of the Bob Marley Museum Courtyard. This spectacular venue, located in Kingston, Jamaica, serves as a lively gathering place for music lovers from around the world. More than just a museum, the courtyard resonates with the spirit of Bob Marley, who created timeless melodies that inspire countless fans today. Wandering through the space, visitors are often enveloped in the rich ambiance that embodies Marley's powerful messages of peace and love. The sounds of iconic songs like One Love and No Woman, No Cry waft through the air, inviting everyone to share their experiences and stories. This atmosphere of camaraderie fosters a sense of unity among people from diverse backgrounds, showing just how potent music can be in bridging gaps. Each corner of the courtyard is a reminder of Marley's legacy, sparking conversations and connections among guests. As you explore, you might even find yourself humming along, feeling the essence of a revolution that changed the music world forever. This vibrant tribute not only honors Marley's genius, but also reminds us all of music's incredible ability to unite us. Surprisingly, Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. That's right, the comedic actor, known for his sharp wit in films like Deadpool, embraced a new venture when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin stands out for its smooth flavor, resulting from a careful blend of botanicals that offers a distinctive taste profile. Whether mixed into cocktails or enjoyed straight, Aviation Gin appeals to both casual drinkers and gin aficionados. Reynolds didn't merely lend his name. He took an active role in the brand's development, even starring in amusing advertisements that reflect his playful personality. His dedication is evident, establishing a unique connection with consumers who appreciate both the quality of the gin and the charm of its celebrity owner. Under his influence, Aviation Gin has cultivated a dedicated fan base, demonstrating that celebrities can transition from the spotlight of cinema to the realm of entrepreneurship. Next time you raise a glass, remember that Ryan Reynolds is not just an actor, but also a key player in the gin industry. Is it really true that Kenya changed our understanding of evolution? Absolutely. Kenya's remarkable Rift Valley serves as a pivotal location in the story of human evolution. This area, with its rich geological history, has yielded an impressive array of fossils that provide critical insights into our ancient past. For instance, the discovery of Lucy, a celebrated Australopithecus afarensis, near Ethiopia, is just one of many significant finds that illustrate early human life. But Kenya's contributions don't end there. Researchers have also uncovered fossils of Homo habilis and Homo erectus, which highlight the evolutionary journey from our ancient ancestors to modern humans. Each excavation in this region reveals not only individual species, but also the intricate web of interactions and adaptations that have shaped human development. Scientists continue to analyze these remarkable finds, piecing together the lifestyle and environment of our forebears. So, when pondering our origins, it's essential to recognize Kenya's crucial role in unlocking the mysteries of human history and evolution. This might surprise you. Frogfish don't bite their food. These amazing creatures, also known as toadfish or pelicanfish, have developed an extraordinary feeding method that sets them apart from most fish. Instead of sharp teeth designed for tearing, frogfish utilize rapid suction to catch their meals. When they detect a potential snack, like a small fish or shrimp, they open their wide mouths at incredible speed. This quick motion creates a powerful vacuum, yanking unsuspecting prey into their throats in an instant. The remarkable speed of this suction is awe-inspiring. It occurs so fast that the prey hardly has time to react or flee. Picture a creature that can gobble its meal in a heartbeat, eliminating the need to chew. Frogfish have a clever defense mechanism, camouflaging themselves on the ocean floor, blending seamlessly with their environment. When the moment is just right, they strike with this distinctive feeding technique. This unique approach not only showcases nature's creativity, but also highlights the diversity of survival strategies in the underwater world. What other surprises do these extraordinary fish hold? Scientists recently discovered that Sakurajima Island is unique. This island in Japan stands out as one of the planet's most active volcanoes, frequently erupting and showering the land with layers of volcanic ash. Local residents have developed remarkable adaptations to coexist with this fiery giant, navigating their daily lives while weaving through a landscape blanketed in soft ash. Imagine a morning commute where your footsteps leave prints in a fluffy carpet of volcanic dust, distinctive and mesmerizing. To manage the fallout, the community employs advanced machines that sweep the streets clean, reflecting human ingenuity at its best. Beyond the ash, Sakurajima is also a thriving community full of culture and resilience. Tourists are drawn to its dramatic landscapes, eager to witness the natural beauty shaped by volcanic activity, while scientists study the island's eruptions to better understand volcanic behavior. This remarkable blend of human life intertwined with powerful nature raises intriguing questions about adaptation and survival. What's it really like to inhabit an island that dances with the rhythms of fire? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Tawil is unclaimed. This enigmatic expanse of desert, situated between Egypt and Sudan, defies the norms of international diplomacy. Spanning around 2,060 square kilometers, Tawil remains one of the last uninhabited patches of land on Earth, a blank spot on maps that both neighboring nations deliberately avoid. Why does this happen? The answer lies in historical boundary lines. Egypt and Sudan have carefully defined borders that they both hold dear, and claiming Tawil would mean relinquishing rights to more resource-rich lands nearby. This strange conundrum illustrates how political decisions can lead to unexpected outcomes, resulting in a land that no nation desires. Imagine wandering through untouched sands, where national pride prevents anyone from laying claim. The existence of Tawil serves as a captivating reflection on how history and politics intertwine, reminding us that some territories can exist in a legal limbo. What if someone decided to stake their claim here? Would they become the sole ruler of a desert, or just a curious adventurer in a politically charged landscape? You might be shocked to learn that Monument Valley stars in films. Monument Valley serves as a breathtaking backdrop in the beloved movie Forrest Gump, where Forrest embarks on his iconic cross-country run. This stunning landscape lies on the border of Arizona and Utah, with its dramatic red rock formations and stretching horizons offering viewers a striking glimpse of the American West. Monument Valley is more than just a filming location. It has become a symbol of classic American cinema, particularly in westerns that capture the spirit of adventure and nature. From legendary cowboys to intense showdowns, many of Hollywood's most famous films have showcased its unique beauty. The area not only evokes a sense of wonder, but also invites audiences into a realm steeped in history and storytelling. When you watch Forrest sprinting through this captivating scenery, you're also witnessing a piece of cinematic legend, where the magic of film meets the splendor of nature. So, the next time you see this iconic landscape on screen, remember the stories woven within its majestic formations. What other films have made Monument Valley their home? Believe it or not, there's a bridge that soars. The Millau Viaduct in France stands as the tallest bridge in the world, reaching an astonishing height of 343 meters, 1,025 feet. Situated in the picturesque south of France, this impressive cable-stayed structure elegantly traverses the Tarn River Valley, linking the charming towns of Millau and Creusels. Picture yourself on the bridge, where you can gaze down and realize you're actually higher than the iconic Eiffel Tower. Officially opened in 2004, the vision behind the Millau Viaduct came from renowned French engineer Michel Virlogueux and celebrated architect Norman Foster. Their design emphasizes smooth lines and a minimalist aesthetic, allowing the bridge to seamlessly integrate with the dramatic landscape that surrounds it. This engineering masterpiece has become a beacon of modern innovation, drawing visitors from across the globe who come to admire its monumental height and exquisite beauty. Additionally, the bridge plays a crucial role in alleviating traffic congestion, serving not just as a vital transportation link, but also as a symbol of human ingenuity and elegance. So, when bridges come to mind, think of the Millau Viaduct, the one that truly soars above the rest. Why exactly does Hershey inspire chocolate lovers everywhere? In 1894, Milton Hershey made a bold move that transformed the confectionery landscape by founding his chocolate company. He envisioned not just a factory, but also a community, leading to the creation of Hershey in 1907. This model town served as a haven for his factory workers, featuring tree-lined streets and parks filled with the sweet aroma of cocoa. Hershey quickly became synonymous with delightful confections, charming tourists, and chocolate enthusiasts from far and wide. Families visit Hershey for its attractions, including Hershey Park, where thrilling rides, chocolate-themed shows, and mouth-watering treats await at every corner. The town encapsulates a rich history of chocolate making, yet it also embodies Milton Hershey's desire to foster a sense of community and well-being among his workers. Today, that spirit remains intact, reminding us that joy can often be discovered in the simplest pleasures. A delectable piece of chocolate, for instance. Hershey continues to spread happiness and sweetness, creating unforgettable memories for all who come to celebrate the magic of chocolate. You might be shocked to learn that slave trades were vast. The transatlantic slave trade is often associated primarily with British ships ferrying human cargo from West Africa to America, but this view oversimplifies a complex history. In fact, British involvement represented just over 6% of the total enslaved population transported across the Atlantic. The overwhelming majority, around 90%, was actually sent to Spanish and Portuguese colonies, particularly in South America. Nations like Brazil and those in the Caribbean became notorious for their sugar plantations, which created a relentless demand for labor. This trade, which lasted several centuries, transformed the demographics and cultures of these regions in profound ways. Intriguingly, it was the Portuguese who pioneered this trade in the 15th century, establishing methods and networks that would later influence other European nations. Recognizing this broader context is crucial for understanding the lasting impact of the transatlantic slave trade. It allows us to appreciate the rich and diverse histories that have shaped our world today, reminding us that the stories of those ensnared in this trade extend far beyond the British narrative. This might surprise you. Lofoten Islands amaze travelers. Nestled above the Arctic Circle in Norway, the Lofoten Islands are a breathtaking blend of nature and culture. These islands showcase towering, rugged mountains alongside deep, mesmerizing fjords, creating stunning landscapes that shift dramatically with the seasons. In summer, visitors are treated to the enchanting midnight sun, where daylight stretches endlessly, casting a soft glow that bathes the scenery in a magical light. Winter, on the other hand, unveils the extraordinary northern lights that dance vibrantly across the night sky, captivating photographers and adventurers alike. Yet, the allure of the Lofoten Islands extends beyond their picturesque views. The islands are deeply rooted in a culture where fishing is the heartbeat of local life, with generations relying on the bountiful waters for sustenance. Strolling through traditional fishing villages, one can spot vibrant red rorbu or fishermen's cabins that echo tales from a time gone by. Whether you're an avid angler, a nature lover, or an adventure seeker, the Lofoten Islands promise unforgettable experiences that linger in the memory long after your visit. Did you know that cats can survive incredible falls? This astonishing phenomenon centers on a cat that miraculously survived a 32-story plunge, a feat that astounds everyone. While it sounds like a tale from a superhero movie, this survival story is backed by incredible science. Cats possess an extraordinary ability called the righting reflex, which allows them to twist around in midair and land on their feet. This skill stems from their incredible body mechanics, including a flexible spine and a unique skeletal structure that reduces the risk of injury. Interestingly, when they fall, their lightweight body combined with their fur creates air resistance that functions like a parachute, slowing their descent. This means that, during a fall from significant heights, cats can often escape with minor injuries. However, this doesn't guarantee safe landings every time. It's crucial for cat owners to keep their pets safely indoors or secured when outside. This uncanny ability highlights not just the resilience of our feline friends, but also the wonders of nature and evolution. Have you ever seen a cat defy gravity? Here's a wild fact about soaring global debt. In 2016, the world found itself in a staggering financial position. As the total debt skyrocketed to over $199 trillion, this enormous figure encompasses money owed by governments, corporations, and individuals alike. To put this into context, the cash and bank deposits available amounted to only about $80.9 trillion, indicating that the debts far exceeded the accessible money. This significant disparity poses vital questions regarding economic stability and the financial health of nations. Countries grappled with surging national debts, while consumers frequently faced overwhelming credit card bills and student loans. As we navigate a credit-driven economy, understanding this imbalance offers critical insights into broader financial trends. Are we dangerously over-relying on borrowing? What are the long-term implications for future generations if this pattern continues? With debt levels rising and savings dwindling, societies must reassess their financial strategies and prepare for potential economic challenges ahead. Here's a wild fact about highway maintenance. Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and the constant flow of vehicles all contribute to the urgent need for ongoing maintenance of U.S. highways. Imagine driving on a bumpy road full of potholes. It's not just unpleasant, but can pose serious dangers. Over time, heavy trucks and cars create wear and tear on the highway surface, leading to cracks and other troublesome issues. When you add unpredictable weather events, like heavy rain, biting snow, and scorching heat, the pace of deterioration quickens dramatically. This constant cycle of damage keeps road crews busy as they patch surfaces, repaint faded lane markings, and maintain visible safety signs. Regular maintenance not only boosts driver safety, but also extends the lifespan of the highways, ultimately saving taxpayer dollars in the long run. So, the next time you encounter roadwork, remember, those construction zones are there to ensure your journey remains smooth and safe for everyone behind the wheel. Have you ever wondered why cities are losing residents? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. Factors like high living costs, urban congestion, and a search for better quality of life are pushing people to seek greener pastures, often in suburban or rural locations. The COVID-19 pandemic acted as a catalyst, making remote work a standard practice for many. This newfound flexibility allowed people to leave bustling urban areas, like New York City and San Francisco, and search for housing that is more affordable, as well as neighborhoods where outdoor space is abundant. For example, many former city dwellers have traded concrete for backyards, escaping crowded environments. This exodus prompts serious questions about the future of urban centers. Will they adapt to retain residents, or will they continue to lose their allure? As demographics evolve, understanding the motivations behind this exodus has become essential for city planners and policymakers aiming to revitalize urban life. Turns out, the truth is that Thailand's weather varies wildly. The country's tropical climate ensures warm weather throughout most of the year, making it an irresistible destination for tourists seeking sunshine. However, the experience can change dramatically depending on where you are. In northern Thailand, especially around Chiang Mai, winter brings surprisingly cool temperatures, often dipping low enough that locals and travelers alike might find themselves reaching for jackets as the sun sets. This chill contrasts sharply with the central and southern regions, where cities like Bangkok often experience sizzling temperatures that soar to around 35 degrees Celsius. These sunny areas offer idyllic beaches, drawing in countless sunbathers eager to enjoy the warm sands and clear waters. Factors like varying elevations and diverse landscapes contribute to these intriguing weather shifts, lending a unique charm to each region. As you explore Thailand, whether hiking through mountainous terrain or relaxing at beach resorts, you'll discover that this vibrant country truly has something for everyone, no matter the season. What if I told you about the Tres Fronteiras? The Tres Fronteiras, or Triple Frontier, is an extraordinary geographical marvel where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, highlighted by the breathtaking meeting point of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This vibrant locale is more than just a picturesque spot. It's a stunning display of lush vegetation, dramatic waterfalls, and a thriving ecosystem teeming with diverse fish and colorful birds. Travelers come from all over the globe to witness the natural beauty and to engage in adventures like visiting the majestic Iguazu Falls or exploring the rich jungles nearby. However, this captivating area grapples with significant challenges. The close proximity of these three nations has led to increased smuggling and organized crime. The unique blend of cultures and economies creates both opportunities and risks. As visitors marvel at the scenic landscapes, they must also remain vigilant regarding safety concerns. Isn't it astonishing how such a beautiful place can embody both the tranquility of nature and the complexities of human activity? Have you ever wondered why we use old measurements? Despite the world's advancement towards the metric system, which is embraced by almost every nation, the United States, Myanmar, and Liberia cling to the British imperial system. This peculiar persistence is not just a trivial choice, but a fascinating quirk rooted in tradition and history. The metric system, based on simple units of 10, streamlines tasks ranging from cooking to scientific research. For instance, in the metric realm, 1 liter is precisely 1,000 milliliters, and a kilometer equals 1,000 meters, making conversions a breeze. In contrast, Americans grapple with feet, pounds, and gallons, often feeling bewildered when converting miles to kilometers, a task that can feel like solving a puzzle. This measurement divide complicates international communication and trips abroad, as travelers must navigate two systems. Even as discussions about standardizing measurements evolve, one can't help but ponder whether these three nations will ever join the metric revolution. For now, we exist in a curious blend of old and new, a reminder of how history shapes our everyday lives. Believe it or not, the U.S. leads in museums. With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. These institutions celebrate a diverse range of topics, from the captivating worlds of fine art and historical artifacts to the quirky realms of pop culture and specialized interests. For instance, when you visit the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., you'll find yourself surrounded by countless exhibits that span everything from ancient civilizations to modern innovations. Yet, it's not just the big names that capture our attention. Even small museums dedicated to unique themes, like a cereal museum or a ventriloquism museum, can surprise and delight visitors. Each museum offers a window into different cultures and events, transforming learning into an engaging adventure. Whether you are an art lover, a history enthusiast, or simply someone eager to explore, there's a museum just waiting for your curiosity. So why not gather your friends or family and embark on a museum trip? Uncover the fascinating stories that await you. Is it really true that giraffes barely sleep? Giraffes are fascinating creatures, known for their long necks and gentle demeanor, yet they sleep for just 30 to 60 minutes a day. This unique sleep pattern consists of brief naps lasting only 5 to 10 minutes. With their towering height, it might seem surprising that they can manage to rest at all, but most of their sleep occurs while standing. This is possible thanks to a special system of ligaments that allows them to lock their legs in place, preventing muscle strain. Only when they feel completely safe do giraffes lie down to enjoy deeper REM sleep, curling their necks backward in a seemingly awkward position that is actually quite stable. This remarkable adaptation is a defense mechanism shaped by evolution. By minimizing their time spent asleep, giraffes can stay alert and quickly flee from predators like lions and hyenas. Their fragmented sleep pattern is among the shortest in the animal kingdom, illustrating the balance between the need for rest and the necessity of vigilance in the wild. How incredible is it that survival dictates such a unique sleeping strategy? Let's uncover the truth about the durian. This spiky tropical fruit is infamous for its strong aroma that many say resembles a blend of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. In fact, its potent fragrance is so overwhelming that numerous hotels and public transportation systems in Southeast Asia have outright banned it. Imagine checking into your favorite hotel, only to discover that your beloved snack is not allowed. However, the durian boasts a loyal following. Enthusiasts admire its creamy texture and sweet flavor, often likening it to a rich custard. Revered as the king of fruits in countries like Malaysia and Thailand, the durian is celebrated despite, or perhaps because of, its smell. The odor arises from a unique mix of chemicals that develop as the fruit ripens. Interestingly, while many people find the scent unbearable, a significant number are attracted to it, revealing the fascinating diversity of human taste. So if you ever get the opportunity to try durian, brace yourself and take the plunge. It might just surprise your taste buds. You might be shocked to learn that Arabic challenges many. Arabic is often regarded as one of the most daunting languages for native English speakers to master, and the reasons are both fascinating and complex. Firstly, Arabic grammar presents a unique puzzle, featuring elaborate structures that can feel foreign to English speakers. Unlike English, which relies on a more straightforward morphology, Arabic utilizes a root-based system where words stem from sets of three-letter roots. This creates a rich tapestry of meanings that can bewilder learners. Next, consider the pronunciation. Arabic contains intricate sounds, some of which are deep-throated and almost foreign to the English ear, often leading to tongue-twisting moments during practice. Additionally, Arabic boasts an impressive variety of dialects, each one colored by local lingo and cultural nuances. For example, the dialect spoken in Morocco is quite different from that of Egypt, meaning that even those fluent in modern standard Arabic may occasionally struggle to grasp the conversation in a local souk or during a coffee chat in Jordan. Learning Arabic is not just about words, it's an exhilarating journey filled with linguistic discoveries and challenges. What if I told you butterflies taste with their feet? Butterflies possess remarkable chemoreceptors on their feet, enabling these enchanting creatures to taste surfaces just by landing on them. When a butterfly alights on a plant, these tiny sensors instantly assess critical details, such as sugar content and potential toxins, which helps determine the plant's suitability for laying eggs. For female butterflies, this is paramount. Selecting the right leaves ensures the survival of their caterpillar offspring, as choosing a toxic or unsuitable plant could spell disaster for the next generation. In addition, these taste sensors assist butterflies in locating the richest nectar sources, optimizing their feeding process. Imagine sipping a delicious beverage without even needing a straw. This efficient mechanism not only conserves energy, but also allows butterflies to make lightning-fast decisions in their quest for food and safe habitats. With each gentle landing, butterflies are not just observing their world. They are actively engaging with it, tasting the environment underfoot, and ensuring the continuation of their species. Isn't nature fascinating? Unveiling the secrets of Gurame's ancient frescoes. The open-air museum in Gurame, Turkey, is a remarkable treasure trove showcasing centuries-old frescoes that adorn its stunning rock-hewn churches. These vibrant paintings, created by early Christian communities, depict biblical scenes and stories that reflect both faith and artistry. As you stroll through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll find each vibrant scene revealing the rich history and culture of the people who once worshipped here. The colors, preserved remarkably well despite the test of time, transport visitors back to a period where these artworks played a vital role in spiritual life. The intricate details in the frescoes serve not only as a testament to the skilled artisans of the past, but also as an invitation to reflect on the spiritual journeys of those who came before us. Isn't it amazing how these art pieces have endured for centuries, allowing us to connect with history in such a profound way? Every visit to Gurame is a unique experience, allowing people of all ages to marvel at this beautiful intersection of faith and creativity. Ever thought about why sea urchins are so fascinating? These intriguing creatures, often mistaken for mere spiky balls, showcase more than just a defensive strategy with their sharp spines. Sea urchins utilize their spines for locomotion, adeptly nudging themselves across rocky surfaces and vibrant coral reefs, while their tube feet provide excellent suction and control to navigate their underwater world. Interestingly, these spines also serve as sensory instruments, allowing the urchins to detect subtle changes in water currents and nearby movements, which is crucial for their survival. Some species cleverly use their spines to carry bits of shell or debris, providing camouflage against predators. In tropical varieties, certain spine tips can even deliver venom, stunning small prey, or warding off larger threats. Beneath the ocean's surface, sea urchins transform into vital ecosystem engineers, playing a key role in maintaining coral health, cleaning seabeds, and thriving in some of the planet's most challenging marine environments. Their multifaceted utility underscores the unexpected complexity of these remarkable organisms. What if I told you 300 billion stories are shared daily? Believe it or not, on Instagram alone, users post an astounding 300 billion stories each day. In our digital age, storytelling has transformed from being a pastime for authors and filmmakers to a global phenomenon accessible to everyone. This surge in virtual storytelling allows individuals to document everything, from mundane moments like breakfast to exhilarating adventures, reaching an audience far wider than their immediate friends. Imagine millions of people capturing snippets of their lives, creating a rich tapestry of experiences and emotions that bind us together. As we scroll through our feeds, we witness a vibrant blend of creativity, trends, and personal challenges, all of which contribute to our communal understanding of the world. This democratization of storytelling empowers even the most introverted individuals to express themselves and connect with others. So, the next time you dive into your social media, consider how these countless daily stories shape not only your perspective, but also the global narrative. How do these shared moments help us understand each other better? Did you know that Angola's borders create cultural diversity? Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, where its unique geographic configuration provides an exciting area for exploration. It shares borders with three impressive nations: Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east. This strategic positioning fosters a vibrant cultural mix and facilitates a dynamic flow of trade in the region, enriching its societal tapestry. To the west, Angola greets the expansive Atlantic Ocean, which not only offers breathtaking coastal views and stunning beaches, but also plays a critical role in maritime trade. As a vital hub for shipping routes, Angola's coastline is more than just picturesque. It is integral to the country's economy, particularly in the export of its abundant natural resources, such as oil and minerals. The interplay between land and sea presents both challenges and opportunities for Angola, influencing its identity and economic landscape. Whether you're interested in history, geography, or stunning views, Angola's borders and coastline provide a wealth of experiences waiting to be discovered. Did you know that the Mississippi River faces drought challenges? In recent years, the majestic Mississippi has experienced alarming drought conditions that threaten its flow and overall health. Since July 2024, water levels in the lower stretches of this crucial waterway have dropped to 8 feet below the historic average, revealing the fragility of its ecosystem. These low water levels can have wide-ranging effects, not just on the river's diverse wildlife, but also on the communities that rely on it for their livelihoods. Shipping routes are impacted, making it increasingly hard to transport essential goods, such as grain and coal, at a cost-effective rate. Moreover, as the river narrows, it can lead to bank erosion, undermining the habitats of many species dependent on the river. Climate change is a major contributing factor, pushing weather patterns to extremes that create extended dry spells in some regions while causing excessive rainfall in others. It is paramount to understand how climate, ecology, and human activities influence this vital resource. What collective efforts can we pursue to revitalize the Mississippi River and safeguard its future? Prepare to be amazed by why exactly do penguins have waterproof feathers? Penguins are remarkable creatures, especially when it comes to braving the frigid temperatures of their Antarctic habitat. To survive in these icy waters, they don't only rely on their layer of fat. Instead, they possess a unique adaptation that functions like a built-in waterproof suit. At the base of their tail lies the uropygial gland, responsible for secreting a thick, oily substance. During grooming, penguins meticulously spread this oil across their feathers, using their beaks. This habitual behavior results in a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in warmth while keeping cold water at bay. Amazingly, if penguins neglect this essential oiling, they can lose up to 30% of their body heat within just a minute. This waterproof barrier not only protects them from the elements, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their body, allowing for smooth and swift swimming. Diving to great depths and gliding through frigid seas becomes easier with their oil-coated feathers, making this adaptation not just a peculiar feature, but a crucial survival skill. in one of Earth's toughest environments. Is it really true that DNA fits in tiny spaces? Inside each of our cells lies a remarkable structure known as the nucleus, a protective compartment that houses our DNA. This DNA, a long strand carrying the instructions for our traits and functions, is coiled up tighter than you might imagine. To visualize this, picture trying to fit a lengthy piece of spaghetti into a small jar. Challenging, right? However, our DNA manages to fit into spaces less than a micrometer wide. It accomplishes this remarkable feat by wrapping around proteins called histones, forming a compact structure known as chromatin. This clever packaging not only conserves space, but also keeps our genetic information neatly organized and readily accessible. When a cell needs to replicate or produce specific proteins, the DNA unwinds, resembling a spool of thread, allowing the cellular machinery to read those crucial instructions. This intricate process ensures that even in its tightly packed form, our genetic material is always primed to unleash its potential, guiding everything from the color of our eyes to how our bodies function. Fascinating, isn't it? What if I told you kangaroos have lethal kicks? The red kangaroo, the largest marsupial on Earth, combines cuteness with a fierce survival skill: its powerful hind legs. These legs are not only muscular but also spring-loaded, enabling them to kick at speeds approaching 50 km/h. This immense force can easily crack ribs or send predators fleeing. In combat, male kangaroos engage in an acrobatic show of strength, using their thick, balancing tails to support themselves while delivering swift, upward kicks that can incapacitate their foes. This fighting style, often resembling boxing, helps determine dominance within their social groups, as males grapple and kick to establish their rank. Beyond defense, these potent kicks serve as a display of strength and agility, showcasing the kangaroo's fitness and prowess. Additionally, their tails play an essential role during leaps, allowing them to maneuver with precision, making each jump a calculated burst of energy. In the wild, a kangaroo's kick echoes their ability to dominate, proving that strength, precision, and control are vital for survival. Nature's paradise. How does Namibia protect wildlife? It's fascinating to discover that over 40% of Namibia is dedicated to protecting nature, making it a global leader in conservation. This vast expanse includes nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, where the goal is to preserve the stunning landscapes and diverse wildlife. With more than 80 community conservancies covering around 20% of the country, there is a profound impact on both the environment and local communities. These conservancies create job opportunities and promote sustainable practices, ensuring that both nature and people can thrive together. As a result of these concerted efforts, wildlife populations are experiencing a remarkable recovery. Majestic black rhinos, elusive leopards, and unique desert elephants are now flourishing in their natural habitats, providing breathtaking sights for those fortunate enough to witness them. Namibia's innovative approach stands as an inspiring model of how conservation can enhance biodiversity while supporting local communities. In sharing land between people and wildlife, Namibia showcases the potential for harmonious living with nature, inviting us all to reflect on the importance of sustainability for future generations. What if I told you cows can smell your snacks? Cows are often viewed as simple and serene creatures, but they possess a remarkable sense of smell that sets them apart from many other animals. These gentle giants can detect odors from an astonishing distance of up to 6 miles. This unique ability plays a crucial role in their survival, allowing them to find food, locate potential mates, and even sense looming dangers within their environment. Interestingly, cows have a greater number of olfactory receptors compared to humans, enabling them to identify a wide array of scents that may evade our noses. Their noses function like advanced radar systems, picking up on pheromones and other chemical signals crucial for their daily lives. This extraordinary sense of smell also enhances their social interactions, as cows communicate with one another using scent. reinforcing bonds within their herds. So, the next time you spot a cow leisurely munching on grass, remember that it's not just enjoying a meal. It's navigating a vibrant, scent-rich world that stretches far beyond the fields. Why exactly does Darth Vader live on forever? In a surprising twist, the legendary James Earl Jones, the voice behind one of cinema's most iconic villains, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. His deep, resonant tones shaped the character in unforgettable films like the original Star Wars trilogy. Luckily for fans, Lucasfilm has devised a way to keep the Dark Lord's menacing presence alive, using archival recordings of Jones's voice, enhanced by state-of-the-art AI technology. This innovative blend ensures that even with Jones stepping back, audiences can still experience the commanding voice synonymous with power and fear in the Star Wars universe. The use of AI raises fascinating questions about the future of voice acting and how technology reshapes storytelling. With AI merging seamlessly with Jones's old recordings, it represents an exciting evolution for Star Wars aficionados, as Vader's legacy continues to unfold in new and unexpected ways. This development allows his chilling presence to echo throughout the galaxy, ensuring that Darth Vader will resonate with fans for years to come. Believe it or not, whales shape this stunning bay. The Bahia Ballena region in Costa Rica is renowned for its striking whale tail shape when viewed from above. Picture this. As you soar high above the lush landscape, you spot this natural marvel sloping gently into the sparkling ocean. Its name, Bahia Ballena, translates to Whale Bay, honoring the humpback whales that annually migrate to these warm waters. These magnificent creatures journey from colder climates to mate and give birth in this protected sanctuary. But the bay's tail shape is more than a mere spectacle. It creates ideal conditions for a rich array of marine life. The calm, nutrient-dense waters support various fish species and other sea creatures, making it a vital ecosystem. While you can appreciate the beauty of Bahia Ballena from the ground, witnessing it from the sky reveals a breathtaking perspective. Eco-tours fill the area, drawing visitors eager to catch a glimpse of whales breaching and playing in their habitat. This extraordinary connection to nature offers an unforgettable reminder of the ocean's treasures. You won't believe this about zombies. The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word nzambi, meaning the spirit of a dead person. This transformation of meaning highlights how language evolves over time and across cultures. In many Western films and TV shows, zombies are portrayed as grotesque, brain-hungry creatures. However, in Haitian culture, the concept diverges significantly. Here, a zombie symbolizes someone socially ostracized, representing exclusion rather than mere mindlessness. This interpretation is deeply rooted in the rich history and folklore of Haitian Vodou. It's believed that some individuals can be resurrected, but not as their former selves. Instead, they become vessels for others, often illustrating themes of identity loss and lack of freedom. So, the next time you hear the word zombie, challenge the traditional horror film narrative. Consider its profound cultural implications, which delve into fears of alienation and the complexities surrounding life and death. The zombie motif serves as a powerful reminder of the intricate tales woven through our language, capturing the essence of human experience. You might be shocked to learn that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. This incredible creature, a close relative of the octopus and squid, possesses the unique ability to change not just its color, but also the texture of its skin. Cuttlefish act like living billboards of biological illusion, captivating observers with their astonishing skill. They achieve this remarkable transformation using millions of pigment cells known as chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, which layer together to create breathtaking color combinations. But the magic doesn't stop there. Beneath their skin, muscular papillae enable cuttlefish to raise bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, allowing them to mimic the textures of coral, sand, or seaweed. This extraordinary capability helps them to blend seamlessly into their environment, evading predators or sneaking up on prey. Interestingly, cuttlefish rely on sight and memory to make these transformations, demonstrating impressive learning and problem-solving skills. By studying their surroundings, they decide on the ideal disguise, showcasing the complex intelligence and adaptability that make cuttlefish such fascinating marine animals. Turns out, the truth is that we share traits with giraffes. Did you know that both humans and giraffes have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae? It's fascinating to think about, especially considering our necks look so different. In humans, these vertebrae are about the size of a typical finger, while giraffes have long neck bones measuring up to 10 inches each. This unique structure enables giraffes to reach towering heights of up to 6.5 yards, allowing them to nibble on leaves high in trees. This remarkable adaptation helps them access food sources that many other herbivores simply cannot reach, giving them a significant advantage in their environment. The elegant length of these neck bones not only gives giraffes their graceful, statuesque appearance, but it plays a crucial role in their survival. Interestingly, despite having the same number of neck bones, the stark differences between our necks showcase how evolution crafts unique anatomical solutions for different species. So, next time you glance at a giraffe, remember, we're not so different at the bone level, just on a much larger scale. What if I told you Montenegro hides a natural wonder? Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Montenegro, the Tara River Canyon is a breathtaking treasure waiting to be explored. Stretching approximately 51 miles long and plunging to depths of around 4,250 feet, it holds the record as the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Imagine standing at the edge of a spectacular drop, gazing at the vibrant emerald green waters of the Tara River as it meanders through towering cliffs adorned with lush vegetation. This enchanting river is famous not just for its visual splendor, but also for its crystal-clear waters, making it a prime spot for adventure seekers. Thrill seekers from around the globe flock here to experience exhilarating activities like whitewater rafting, kayaking, and ziplining across the canyon. Each adventure offers a heart-pounding rush amidst a backdrop that seems plucked from a fairy tale. Additionally, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles glide overhead, while unique plant species cling to rocky ledges. So, whether you crave adventure or tranquility, the Tara River Canyon promises an unforgettable experience. Here's what actually happens when sloths swim. Despite their reputation for being slow and lazy, sloths are surprisingly adept swimmers. While they spend most of their time hanging upside down in trees, they can glide through water with surprising grace. Sloths utilize their long arms and powerful forelimbs to perform a unique breaststroke, allowing them to reach swimming speeds of up to 3 meters per minute. Their buoyancy, attributed to a slow metabolism and a specialized layer of fat, helps them float effortlessly as they navigate rivers and flooded areas of their jungle habitat. Remarkably, sloths can hold their breath underwater for nearly 40 seconds, which they do to evade predators or traverse swamps. This aquatic ability is not just a novelty, it's a vital survival skill. Young sloths start learning to swim just weeks after birth, demonstrating how important this skill is for their safety and mobility. For these fascinating creatures, swimming becomes an essential way to explore their lush, water-filled environment in Central and South America, showcasing their adaptability beyond the trees. Can you imagine that explorers inspired 13th century art? Back in the 1200s, European artists faced a significant challenge. They didn't possess high-definition cameras or the internet to draw inspiration from the real world. Instead, They relied on vivid tales spun by explorers who had journeyed into the heart of Africa. These travelers returned home brimming with exciting descriptions of exotic animals like crocodiles, lions, and elephants. This storytelling captivated artists, igniting their imaginations and prompting them to create stunning visual representations of these creatures. Without a direct view, painters relied on memory and the thrilling accounts from the explorers, resulting in artworks that often blended reality with fantasy. These depictions might not always have been scientifically accurate, but they reflected the thrill of discovery and the rich tapestry of human creativity. As painters set brush to canvas, they opened windows into far-off lands, showcasing not just the diversity of wildlife, but also a longing for the unknown. This interconnection between exploration and art reveals our timeless fascination with nature and the stories that inspire it. Did you know that Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar at age 10? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon. At just 10 years old, she captivated audiences with her charming portrayal of Addie Loggins, a young con artist navigating life during the Great Depression. Tatum not only showcased exceptional talent, but also earned her place in the record books as the youngest person ever to win an Academy Award in a competitive category, an honor that remains unmatched to this day. Imagine the thrill of receiving such a prestigious accolade at such a tender age. The film, a delightful mix of comedy and drama, allowed Tatum's natural acting ability to shine, propelled by the fact that her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father. Her remarkable achievement sparked essential conversations about child actors in Hollywood, paving the way for future generations to pursue their dreams. Tatum O'Neal's journey proves that passion and hard work can lead to stunning accomplishments, regardless of age. Most people don't know this, but fennec fox ears are amazing. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest member of the canid family, has ears that can be nearly half the length of its body. These astonishingly large ears serve two vital functions in the harsh Sahara Desert, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees C. First, they act as natural air conditioners. Filled with blood vessels, the ears radiate excess heat away from the fox's body, helping regulate its temperature. Second, these oversized appendages are incredible audio detectors. Fennecs are nocturnal hunters, expertly using their acute hearing to locate insects scuttling beneath shifting sands and spotting elusive prey like rodents from great distances. As they traverse the desert landscape, their large ears not only provide cooling, but also amplify sounds, making them formidable hunters under the cover of night. This remarkable adaptation showcases the fennec's ingenuity for survival in one of the planet's most extreme environments, where its ears truly become both a shield against the heat and a sword for securing food. Guess what really drives Singapore's water supply? This tiny island nation, known for its stunning skyline and bustling city life, is one of only 4 sovereign states on Earth without permanent rivers. Instead of flowing water, Singapore faces unique challenges due to its geography, being bordered solely by Malaysia. To address its limited natural freshwater resources, Singapore has become a pioneer in water management and sustainability. A landmark agreement established in 1961 allows the country to import raw water from Johor and Lingju at preset prices, securing essential drinking water for its residents. This arrangement ensures that the citizens have sufficient supplies for drinking, sanitation, and enjoying the lush greenery that characterizes the city. Beyond this importation, Singapore is also known for its cutting-edge technological advancements in water infrastructure. These include state-of-the-art desalination plants that convert seawater into fresh water and a comprehensive rainwater collection system. Through these innovative strategies, Singapore not only meets the needs of its populace, but also serves as a model for other water-scarce regions around the globe. Believe it or not, the kakapo is a unique parrot. This incredible bird, scientifically known as Strigops hebroctylus, is the world's only nocturnal parrot, thriving in the lush forests of New Zealand. Weighing up to 4 kilo, the kakapo is too heavy to fly, instead opting for a waddling gait as it navigates its nighttime habitat. Its soft moss-green feathers provide excellent insulation, while its keen sense of smell and acute hearing enable it to forage for food in the dark, a rare trait among birds. These charming parrots are also solitary and shy creatures, with males known for their deep, booming calls that echo through the valleys, attracting potential mates during the breeding season. Unfortunately, the kakapo faced near extinction due to introduced predators, which decimated their population. Today, relentless conservation efforts, including round-the-clock monitoring and innovative genetic management, have helped bring the population back to just over 250 individuals. The kakapo not only represents a unique evolutionary marvel, but also serves as a poignant reminder of a time when birds flourished on islands devoid of mammalian threats. Have you ever wondered why Napoleon loved pyramids? You might think of Napoleon Bonaparte solely as a military genius, but he also had a captivating fascination with engineering wonders, especially the Egyptian pyramids. During his expedition to Egypt in the late 18th century, he was awed by the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is made up of approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. In a burst of imagination, Napoleon estimated that the immense amount of stone used for the pyramids could form a colossal wall that would encircle all of France. This ambitious idea underscores not only the incredible scale of these ancient structures, but also the endless ambitions of historical figures. If such a wall were ever constructed, it would serve as a monumental reminder of human ingenuity and architectural skill, surrounding an entire nation in stone. This fascination with ancient engineering highlights how technologies from the past continue to inspire us today. From the arid landscapes of Egypt to the lush fields of France, the legacy of our ancestors pushes us to dream of incredible possibilities. You won't believe this about Kenya's jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies, Maasai men engage in friendly competitions to see who can leap the highest, showcasing their impressive athleticism. Adorned in colorful shuka, the traditional cloaks of the Maasai, these men rise gracefully into the air, embodying not just physical strength, but the spirit of their people. Remarkably, the height of each jump earns admiration and respect from peers and spectators alike, turning the event into a festival of skill and community. It's more than just competition. It nurtures unity and camaraderie among the Maasai. As high jumps generate thunderous applause and rhythmic chants ripple through the crowd, excitement fills the air, reflecting the essence of Maasai life. This event highlights bravery and prowess, marrying sportsmanship with cultural pride. So, when you think of athletic events, remember that jumping dance is an exhilarating fusion of culture, community, and celebration. Prepare to be amazed by, can you imagine giant mantas dancing underwater? These magnificent creatures glide silently through the ocean, showcasing their grace with wingspans that can reach an astonishing 7 meters. Manta rays perform slow, elegant somersaults using their large pectoral fins that resemble wings. As they move, they effortlessly filter plankton with their unique cephalic fins, which unfurl like soft horns, allowing them to capture tiny food in a mesmerizing display. Highly intelligent, these gentle giants have large brains and exhibit remarkable curiosity. They often approach divers, sometimes even allowing them a gentle touch. One of their favorite hangouts is at cleaning stations, where they hover calmly as smaller fish nibble away parasites from their skin, keeping them neat and healthy. Manta migrations span thousands of kilometers, illustrating their status as some of the ocean's most well-traveled giants. With their ballet-like spins and glides, they create an underwater spectacle that captivates those fortunate enough to witness it. Unfortunately, conservationists are currently fighting to protect these enchanting creatures from threats like fishing and pollution, emphasizing the need to preserve not just a species, but also the elegance and beauty of the ocean. Let's uncover the truth about Filipino cuisine. Step into the colorful world of Filipino food, which is not just about meals, but also about stories and culture. Dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig showcase the culinary ingenuity of the Philippines. Tocino, a delectable fried pork treat, features a sweet and savory glaze, making it the perfect breakfast choice when paired with fluffy garlic rice. Sinigang offers a comforting bowl of tangy soup, comprised of tender meat and fresh vegetables, with its signature flavor coming from tamarind. This dish is especially popular on rainy days, providing a warm and cozy hug. Sisig, on the other hand, takes traditional sizzling pork to new heights, served on a hot plate with an explosion of flavors that is simply unforgettable. Filipino cuisine is a vibrant tapestry woven from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous influences, mirroring the country's rich history. Each bite invites you to experience Filipino hospitality and creativity, turning every meal into a celebration of culture and flavors. Are you ready to embark on this delicious adventure? Did you know that gladiators were trained warriors? In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were more than just fighters. They were highly skilled individuals who honed their combat abilities in specialized schools known as ludi. These institutions were overseen by expert trainers called lanistas, who meticulously crafted the gladiators' skills, preparing them for the fierce and public battles that captivated massive crowds. Picture the early mornings at these training grounds, where the air vibrated with the sound of clashing swords and motivating shouts from trainers. Gladiators practiced rigorously, mastering fighting techniques and building teamwork skills, as many fought alongside other warriors in thrilling duels or group matches. The ludi represented more than just combat training. They were environments of discipline, where fighters learned to cope with both physical hardships and mental challenges. While often viewed as entertainment, these warriors led complex lives, forging strong bonds with trainers and fellow gladiators, occasionally achieving celebrity status in ancient Rome. The life of a gladiator, though filled with adversity, transformed them into enduring symbols of bravery and skill, forever immortalized in history. Here's what actually happens when axolotls regrow limbs. Axolotls, Ambystoma mexicanum, are extraordinary creatures famous for their remarkable ability to regenerate lost limbs without leaving any scars. These rare amphibians, native to Mexico, maintain their larval features throughout their lives, including external gills and a fully aquatic lifestyle. But their most astounding trait is their regenerative prowess. When an axolotl loses a limb, instead of developing unsightly scar tissue, it forms a special structure called a blastema. This blastema is made up of cells that act like embryonic stem cells, allowing the axolotl to meticulously rebuild complex structures like limbs, spinal cords, and even parts of the brain. Scientists worldwide are studying the axolotl genome to uncover the specific genes that enable this regeneration. Their research aims to translate these biological secrets into potential treatments for human injuries, including spinal cord damage and tissue repair. With axolotls leading the way in regenerative science, we may soon find answers to some of the most pressing medical challenges of our time. Here's something incredible about get ready to uncover Shakespeare's influence on The Lion King. Disney's iconic animated classic is more than just a delightful journey with talking lions. It is profoundly influenced by one of literature's greatest masterpieces, Shakespeare's Hamlet. Just like Hamlet, The Lion King revolves around a young prince named Simba, who must navigate a tragic path filled with deception and vengeance. Simba's uncle Scar commits the heinous act of murdering his father, King Mufasa, in a desperate bid for power. This chilling moment parallels Hamlet's own struggle, where the young prince seeks justice for his father's untimely death at the hands of his uncle. Both characters face the heavy emotional toll of loss, search for their identities, and grapple with the responsibilities of leadership. While audiences enjoy the film's vibrant animation and unforgettable songs, its Shakespearean roots remind us of the deeper themes of family loyalty, betrayal, and the pursuit of justice that resonate through time. Isn't it captivating to see how classic tales can influence modern storytelling? Prepare to be amazed by Hawaii's black sand beaches. The island of Hawaii is home to Punalu'u Beach, a breathtaking destination that mesmerizes visitors with its striking black sand, formed from volcanic activity. This unique color emerges from tiny fragments of basalt, which originate from the island's geological history and volcanic eruptions. When lava erupts, it cools rapidly and solidifies, breaking down over time into fine grains. The relentless action of wind and waves continues to erode these rocks, leading to the formation of the stunning black sand that characterizes Punalu'u Beach today. This natural phenomenon not only offers a stunning visual, but also serves as a reminder of the dynamic processes that shape our planet. As you walk along the shore, you might also catch a glimpse of the endangered Hawaiian green sea turtles basking in the sun, adding an enchanting touch to your visit. So, the next time you're planning a beach retreat, why not explore this extraordinary location where the beauty of nature showcases the raw power of volcanoes? Believe it or not, drones are aiding whale conservation. This amazing advancement in technology is transforming how scientists understand and protect these incredible marine mammals. With the ability to track whales without any disruption, researchers now deploy drones to attach lightweight tracking devices directly to the whales' backs using suction cups. This method is not only non-invasive, but it also alleviates the stress that traditional methods, like using boats and nets, often caused. As the drones hover above, they provide invaluable insight into the whale's movements, health, and social behaviors while keeping the animals safe. This innovative approach equips scientists with essential data that helps direct conservation efforts more effectively, ensuring that the delicate ecosystems these giants inhabit are preserved. By monitoring their underwater journeys and migration patterns, we gain a better understanding of their needs, which is crucial for their survival. Thus, next time you see a whale, consider how technology is allowing researchers to keep a watchful eye on them from above, paving the way for a brighter future for these magnificent creatures. Most people don't know this, but cheetahs are racing cars. These incredible animals can accelerate from 0 to 97 km/h in just 3 seconds, making them the fastest land mammals on Earth. Every aspect of their design screams speed. Their lightweight frame and ultra-flexible spine act like a coiled spring, allowing for rapid acceleration and agility. Long limbs powered by strong muscles enable these remarkable creatures to cover ground swiftly, while their semi-retractable claws provide essential traction. Cheetahs also boast enlarged nostrils and lungs, optimizing oxygen delivery during high-speed chases. However, such extraordinary speed comes at a cost. They can only maintain full sprinting for about 20 to 30 seconds, due to the risk of muscle overheating. Luckily, this short burst is often enough to snag a gazelle, thanks to their impressive turning capabilities and a long tail that functions like a rudder. After each exhilarating chase, cheetahs must take time to recover, panting heavily and resting for up to an hour. Truly, these magnificent cats embody nature's extraordinary engineering and the art of high-performance hunting. Guess what really drives Africa's diversity? It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that spans all 4 hemispheres: northern, southern, eastern, and western, giving it a truly unique position on our planet. Imagine a globe where the equator slices through the heart of Africa, effectively splitting it into northern and southern halves. Simultaneously, the prime meridian, essential for measuring longitude, runs through its western regions, enhancing its geographic significance. This remarkable positioning results in an incredible array of climates and ecosystems across the continent. For instance, the lush rainforests of the Congo teem with vibrant flora and fauna, while the vast Sahara holds secrets beneath its sands. Furthermore, Africa's dynamic landscapes transition from bustling urban centers to serene savannas, reflecting a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions. This geographical uniqueness truly shapes Africa's history and illustrates its deep connections with the rest of the world. Whether you're drawn to stunning wildlife, ancient civilizations, or modern innovations, Africa offers countless adventures and insights waiting to be discovered. Believe it or not, did you know your thumbs have their own pulse? It's true! Each thumb contains a unique blood supply, thanks to a blood vessel called the radial artery. This artery runs along the thumb side of your wrist, delivering essential oxygen-rich blood that keeps your thumbs functioning properly. This fascinating feature means you can actually measure your pulse on your thumb. By pressing down just right, you can feel that gentle thump, a reminder of the life coursing through even your smallest digits. The radial artery plays a vital role, not only in the health and movement of your thumbs, but also in activities like texting, playing musical instruments, and crafting. Each thumb works tirelessly, showcasing the importance of our body's intricate systems. It's remarkable how interconnected our anatomy is. Every part contributes to our daily lives. So the next time you give a thumbs up or recognize your thumbs in everyday tasks, remember they aren't just handy tools. They also possess their own heartbeat. Isn't it amazing how even the smallest details of our bodies reveal such complexity? Ever thought about why can you envision thousands of crosses standing tall? The Hill of Crosses, located in Lithuania, is a breathtaking tribute to faith and perseverance, where over 100,000 crosses rise against the skyline. Each cross bears a unique story, serving as a symbol of devotion for pilgrims who have journeyed here for centuries. This sacred site is not just a stopping point. It represents the collective spirit of the Lithuanian people, particularly during the oppressive years of Soviet occupation. Beginning in the 1940s, when religious freedom was stifled, locals took great risks to place crosses on the hill, transforming it into a powerful statement of identity and resistance against oppression. As you wander through this tranquil landscape, the air thick with history and hope, you can feel the determination of those who stood for their beliefs. The Hill of Crosses has become a must-visit site, welcoming tourists from all over the globe, and serves as a poignant reminder that faith can thrive even in the face of adversity. Are you ready to explore this extraordinary symbol of resilience? Let's uncover the truth about warranty costs. Many people encounter this confusing dilemma when purchasing electronics. You step into a store filled with excitement over the newest gadget, and then the salesperson suggests an extended warranty. At first glance, it seems like a safety net, but here's the kicker. These warranties often carry a price tag equivalent to the average cost of repairing the device. So, why does this seem logical to consumers? A prevalent myth suggests that warranties save money in the long run, yet research shows that only a small percentage of consumers actually use them. Most electronic devices work flawlessly during their warranty periods, and when issues arise, manufacturers often cover them. This brings us to a crucial point: weighing the price of extended warranties against the actual likelihood of needing repairs. Instead of investing in warranties, consider setting that money aside for potential repairs, or simply handling your devices with care. This cautious approach might lead to smarter financial decisions, leaving you with peace of mind without unnecessary expenses. Let's uncover the truth about penguin huddling. In Antarctica's brutal climate, where temperatures can drop below 40 degrees C and fierce winds whip around at over 100 km/h, emperor penguins have developed a remarkable survival technique: synchronized group huddling. During the harsh polar winter, thousands of male penguins congregate to incubate their eggs, forming tightly packed circles that act as living thermal blankets. These circles allow the birds to conserve heat, with the penguins on the outer edge gradually rotating inward, ensuring a fair share of warm space for everyone. This coordinated movement resembles a wave and is vital for maintaining a core temperature that can reach nearly Hershey, significantly warmer than their icy surroundings. Researchers have likened the huddle's dynamics to fluid dynamics, making it a fascinating subject of study in energy efficiency. What ancient explorers once dismissed as chaotic is actually an incredible display of discipline and teamwork in nature. By working together, these incredible birds not only survive extreme conditions, but thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. How do these remarkable creatures inspire our understanding of survival strategies? You won't believe this about our global population. Imagine all 7 billion people on Earth gathered together into a single round mass, a colossal figure that seems overwhelming at first glance. However, surprisingly, we would only create a giant meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, or about 2/3 of a mile wide. To put this into perspective, this massive ball of humanity wouldn't even fill a number of sports stadiums. It's a powerful reminder of how small we are compared to the vastness of the planet. When you consider that the average person weighs around 62 kilograms, approximately 137 pounds, this meatball would weigh an astonishing 434 million tons. That's a staggering amount, yet it seems tiny when you compare it to Earth's massive size, which has a diameter of about 12,142 kilometers, 7,918 miles. This juxtaposition makes us appreciate how numerous we are, yet condensed into such a surprisingly small space when viewed together. It's a strange yet fun way to visualize our shared existence on this planet and think about the world we inhabit. Hard to believe, but 2 capitals lie below sea level. That's right. Amsterdam and Baku, the capital cities of the Netherlands and Azerbaijan respectively, are both positioned below sea level, showcasing unique geographical and cultural phenomena. Amsterdam, famous for its picturesque canals, is approximately 2 meters beneath the water's surface. This remarkable situation is a result of centuries of land reclamation, where the innovative Dutch have skillfully drained wetlands and built extensive dikes to keep their low-lying land dry and habitable. On the other hand, Baku holds the title for being the lowest national capital in the world, sitting around 28 meters below sea level along the Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea itself is extraordinary, not only because it is the largest enclosed inland body of water, but also due to its rich biodiversity. Both cities exemplify human creativity and resilience in the face of natural challenges, featuring stunning architecture, remarkable engineering solutions, and vibrant cultures that draw millions of visitors annually. Can you imagine the daily life and engineering marvels in a city that's literally below the water level? Here's what actually happens when you move to Singapore. Relocating to Singapore can be an exhilarating experience, but it necessitates meticulous financial planning and thorough research. This bustling city-state, famous for its iconic Marina Bay sands and rich multicultural landscape, is also known for its steep cost of living. Essentials like housing, groceries, and transportation reflect this reality, often leaving newcomers surprised by how quickly expenses accumulate. Before packing your bags, it's wise to dive deep into the details, especially understanding the local rental market, where prices can vary significantly based on location and size. Are you prepared to pay a bit more for that dream apartment with a view? Moreover, getting a grip on healthcare costs is vital, as Singapore boasts one of the best healthcare systems in Asia, albeit at a price. Don't forget to consider daily commuting expenses too. By researching job opportunities, you can find employment that helps mitigate some living costs. With careful planning and a proactive approach to budgeting, you can ease your transition into this vibrant metropolis, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the wonders of the little red dot. Scientists recently discovered that cars are transforming driving forever. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle without a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, Mercedes-Benz is turning that dream into reality by introducing cars controlled entirely by joysticks. This innovative design prioritizes convenience and accessibility, allowing drivers to navigate their vehicles using easy-to-use joysticks instead of traditional controls. This shift does more than change how we drive. It alters our very perception of driving. Equipped with advanced technology, these joystick-operated cars can manage navigation and safety, providing drivers with more time to enjoy the ride. But the impact doesn't stop there. This futuristic approach could open up new opportunities for those facing challenges with traditional driving, such as individuals with certain disabilities. With this breakthrough, we're poised for a revolution in personal transport, where driving might just become an extraordinary experience, blending technology with comfort right on our roads today. Are you ready to embrace this change? You won't believe this about green roofs. It's true. Buildings can stay cool without relying on electricity, thanks to innovative technologies. One remarkable solution is the installation of green roofs, which are covered with plants and vegetation. These living roofs serve as natural insulators, effectively providing shade that reduces heat absorption and encouraging airflow. Not only do they cool buildings, but they also assist in stormwater management and enhance local air quality. Additionally, architects incorporate reflective materials that reject sunlight, bouncing it away from the structure and maintaining lower indoor temperatures. This method is especially beneficial during scorching summer days, allowing occupants to enjoy a refreshing indoor climate while minimizing energy consumption. As climate change prompts the search for sustainable practices, adopting these technologies could significantly impact our energy usage. So, the next time you notice a building adorned with a vibrant garden on its roof or shimmering surfaces that glint in the sunlight, remember, those structures might be cooler than they appear and contribute to energy conservation in a big way. Prepare to be amazed by the hatchetfish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. With its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish glides effortlessly through the dark depths of the ocean, where sunlight is a rarity. However, what truly sets it apart are its extraordinary tubular eyes, perfectly adapted to capture even the faintest glimmers of light filtering from above. These remarkable adaptations allow hatchetfish to spot food drifting down from the surface, such as tiny plankton and other delectable treats. Living in a light-deprived environment demands that they be skilled hunters, so they cleverly look upwards, maximizing their chances of dinner before it slips back into the shadows. Additionally, their sleek and shiny bodies help them blend seamlessly into the dim underwater world, providing a form of camouflage against lurking predators. Whether it's dodging danger or finding a snack, the hatchetfish showcases the incredible ingenuity of nature. So next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember this remarkable fish and its amazing adaptations that ensure its survival in the vast ocean depths. What if I told you Ivory Coast is chocolate's heart? This vibrant West African nation stands as the world's leading cocoa producer, supplying over 40% of the cocoa beans used in delicious chocolate products. Picture yourself enjoying a rich chocolate treat and know that there's a high likelihood its journey began in the sun-kissed fields of Ivory Coast. The farmers here cultivate cocoa under a warm, humid climate, carefully nurturing the cacao trees that yield those delectable pods. The cocoa industry plays a crucial role in the economy and culture of this beautiful country. But there's more to Ivory Coast than its cocoa. The national soccer team, affectionately known as the Elephants, also captures the hearts of many with its thrilling performances on the field. Notably, the Elephants have demonstrated incredible resilience during penalty shootouts. Famously, overcoming intense matches with nail-biting scores of 11 to 10 and 12 to 11. These exhilarating moments not only reflect their skill, but also their unyielding spirit. So, the next time you savor a piece of chocolate or cheer for your favorite soccer team, remember the extraordinary bond between Ivory Coast's cocoa riches and its sporting legacy. Can you imagine that Zara began with just one store? It's hard to believe that one of the world's largest fashion brands started its journey in 1975 with a humble shop in La Coruña, Spain. Founded by the visionary Amancio Ortega, Zara quickly transformed the way we perceive and engage with fashion. Known for its innovative fast fashion model, Zara has perfected the process of bringing the latest runway trends to retail in rapid succession. This ingenious strategy allows shoppers to discover trendy clothing just weeks after its debut on the catwalk. Rather than adhering to traditional seasonal collections, Zara constantly introduces fresh items, keeping its inventory vibrant and captivating for consumers. With hundreds of stores spread across the globe, Zara not only taps into the pulse of contemporary fashion, but also sets a standard that many other brands now follow. So, what does this mean for us as consumers? It translates to an ever-evolving selection of styles that we can enjoy without emptying our wallets. As we navigate fashion's exciting landscape, Zara continues to be a significant force, boldly influencing our choices and the way we shop. Scientists recently discovered that hoodoos enchant Bryce Canyon. This incredible national park in Utah reveals an awe-inspiring natural amphitheater adorned with thousands of these striking rock formations. Hoodoos are tall, slender spires shaped by millions of years of erosion, with each one boasting its own distinct characteristics. Visitors flock to Bryce Canyon to experience its vibrant colors, which range from deep reds to soft pinks. The best times to witness these hues are during sunrise and sunset, when the sunlight creates a magical glow on the rocks. Adventurous hikers can explore scenic trails like the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop, which offer close encounters with these geological wonders. Remarkably, the landscape is constantly changing as wind and water sculpt the formations over time, leading to the possibility of collapses or alterations in their shape. This dynamic environment adds an exhilarating element to the park, inspiring visitors to return year after year. So, the next time you think of breathtaking national parks, let the unique hoodoos of Bryce Canyon stand out in your mind. What other hidden treasures might nature reveal? Turns out, the truth is that oil changes can be pricey. Many consumers find themselves paying more than they anticipated at service stations due to upselling tactics. When you drive into a garage for a routine oil change, a seemingly friendly technician may suggest using a high-performance motor oil. While this type of oil can enhance engine performance, most everyday drivers do not require such premium products. Furthermore, you might hear recommendations for changing windshield wipers that are still functioning perfectly. These tactics can significantly increase your total bill without providing any real benefit. To ensure you aren't overcharged, take time to research what your vehicle truly needs, and don't hesitate to ask the technicians about their suggestions. Most oil changes involve routine services that can often be handled with standard motor oil, unless specified otherwise for high-performance vehicles. By arming yourself with knowledge, you can avoid unnecessary expenses. Don't let inflated prices reign on your oil change parade. This might surprise you. Currency has many surprising forms. For thousands of years, humans have exchanged not just coins and paper money, but also an astonishing variety of items. From gold and silver to everyday staples like rice and salt, the concept of currency has transformed alongside societies. Imagine a world where pepper or tea served as payment. In different cultures, valuable items such as pelts and beads became the preferred means of trade, while others utilized barley and even rum to settle debts. The essence of value is remarkably adaptable, often shaped by local resources and community needs. In regions where livestock were abundant, cows or goats emerged as a standard of wealth. Additionally, everyday objects like arrowheads and knives played crucial roles in economic exchanges, demonstrating how survival priorities influence trade. This diverse history of trade items highlights the ingenuity inherent in human commerce, where the significance of goods varied based on time and location. As you consider what to buy next, ponder. Should cash vanish? What creative items would we find ourselves bartering with today? You won't believe this about snow insulation. It sounds surprising, but snow can actually keep you warm. You might not think of frozen water as a heat-retaining material, yet it works wonders in igloos, where Inuit peoples have ingeniously crafted shelters from compressed snow. The magic behind this lies in snow's ability to trap air, creating a network of tiny air pockets that slow down heat loss. When blocks of snow are shaped into domes, they form an insulating barrier that can prevent the freezing temperatures of the Arctic, which can plummet to 30 degrees Celsius, from penetrating inside. Remarkably, with just body heat and a candle, the interior of an igloo can warm up to 0 degrees Celsius or higher. While that may not sound warm compared to tropical climates, it makes a life-saving difference in the freezing wilderness. The science is straightforward. Air is a poor conductor of heat, and since snow consists mostly of air, it acts as an effective shield against the cold. For centuries, the igloo has stood as a triumph of indigenous engineering, eloquently demonstrating how to use available resources to thrive in one of Earth's harshest environments. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Route 66 is full of wonders. This iconic highway, known as the Main Street of America, stretches over 2,400 miles and delivers a road trip unlike any other. As you cruise this legendary route, prepare to be captivated by eccentric attractions such as the Cadillac Ranch in Texas. Here, 10 classic Cadillacs stand nose first in the ground, creating a fascinating and colorful art installation that beckons travelers to take unique photos and express their creativity with spray paint. Don't miss the famous blue whale in Oklahoma, a whimsical giant sculpture that not only invites visitors to snap pictures, but also to cool off in its waters during hot summer days. The charm of Route 66 extends beyond its quirky sights. It also boasts breathtaking landscapes that make for incredible backdrops. Picture yourself at the Grand Canyon, where its breathtaking views and thrilling hiking trails await. Whether you visit the Cadillac Ranch or gaze at the canyon's vast beauty, traveling along Route 66 is a rich tapestry of art, history, and nature just waiting to be explored. What are you waiting for? Load up your car and join the adventure. Guess what really drives astronauts crazy in space? It's true! Up there in the big, vast universe, the absence of gravity changes how our bodies function in surprising ways. On Earth, gravity keeps everything in our stomachs in their designated positions, allowing us to eat and drink comfortably. When we consume food or beverages, gas can accumulate, and we can release it by burping. However, in the unique environment of space, the situation flips. Without gravity to help separate gases from liquids, astronauts find that gas doesn't rise as it should. Instead of a satisfying burp after a meal, they experience bloating and discomfort. This trapped gas can lead to some awkward situations during long missions. To navigate this challenge, astronauts must be meticulous about their diet, choosing foods that minimize gas production. So, the next time you're enjoying a fizzy drink or a hearty meal, just remember, in the zero-gravity world of space, burping is not just an inconvenience. It's a luxury they simply can't afford. Did you know that computers were once women? The term computer originally referred to human beings, primarily women, who performed complex calculations long before machines took over. In the 1940s and 50s, these women played crucial roles in organizations like NASA, undertaking the challenging task of manually calculating everything from artillery trajectories to the intricate paths for space missions. One shining example is Katherine Johnson, a brilliant black mathematician whose work was vital in sending John Glenn into orbit and successfully landing Apollo 11 on the moon. Despite their invaluable contributions, these women often remained invisible and underpaid, working tirelessly behind the scenes. Today, we celebrate their legacy, recognizing that their intellect and determination were integral to the advancements of space exploration. The calculations they performed were so complex that early computers couldn't yet match their capabilities. Their impact extends beyond mathematics. They sparked a shift in gender roles within science and society, proving that women not only participated in the space race, but were also the engines driving it forward. Isn't it time we acknowledge their remarkable contributions? You won't believe this about Vientiane's culture. This charming capital city of Laos is a vibrant cultural melting pot, inviting visitors to experience its rich diversity. Vientiane buzzes with life, thanks to an international community that includes a significant number of Vietnamese residents. This dynamic population has brought with them a wealth of ideas, skills, and traditions, enriching the local culture in surprising ways. As you stroll through the bustling streets, tantalizing aromas from Vietnamese eateries fill the air, and you might catch snippets of conversations in multiple languages, creating a symphony of cultures. The Vietnamese culinary influence is particularly notable, with delightful dishes that merge traditional Lao flavors with unique Vietnamese twists, such as pho and banh mi. This cultural fusion not only nourishes the body, but also fosters economic growth and social cohesion. Vientiane becomes a lively hub where people celebrate their shared experiences, mimic one another's customs, and cultivate a warm environment for everyone. The city's spirited blend of traditions makes it an inviting destination, encouraging newcomers to feel at home. Who wouldn't want to explore such a vibrant place? Is it really true that why is Cairo a treasure trove of cultures? Prepare to be amazed by Cairo's rich history. This bustling capital of Egypt is not only the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents, but also a vibrant fusion of diverse cultures and traditions that date back over 4,000 years. Established near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has served as a significant crossroads for civilizations throughout the centuries. It is home to iconic landmarks like the Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, magnificent reminders of the ancient Egyptians' remarkable achievements. Yet, Cairo is far from a mere historical site. It thrives as a modern metropolis, with its lively markets and tantalizing street food that flavors daily life. Exploring the maze-like streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar offers a sensory adventure, filled with the sounds and scents of local artisans and vendors. Enjoying a traditional cup of tea while gazing at the majestic Nile River enhances the city's appeal. Cairo's enchanting blend of ancient heritage and contemporary energy invites travelers from every corner of the globe to discover its unique charm. Here's something incredible about Redhead Days in Tilburg. Each year, this charming city in the Netherlands transforms into a vibrant gathering place for over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries. What started as an artistic expression has blossomed into a global celebration of individuality, genetic rarity, and pride. The festival features parades, where participants don colorful costumes and showcase their unique hair hues of red, copper, and auburn. Visitors can engage in group portraits, capturing the extraordinary beauty of red hair, attend storytelling sessions, and join art workshops. Music fills the air, adding to the festival's festive atmosphere. It's not just fun and festivities. Attendees also share valuable insights on hair care, sun protection, and how to embrace their distinct identity in a world where they comprise less than 2% of the population. This event fosters connection, transforming what could be seen as a rare trait into a reason for celebration. Redhead Days exemplifies that diversity goes beyond mere acceptance. It deserves to be celebrated joyfully and unapologetically. Here's what actually happens when bands find inspiration. The legendary band Pink Floyd has a fascinating origin story, deeply rooted in the blues. Founded in the early 1960s by Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason, Pink Floyd derived its name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. While exploring various musical influences, the band members discovered the rich and soulful world of blues, which significantly shaped their artistic direction. Syd Barrett, captivated by the unique names of these musicians, cleverly fused them to create Pink Floyd. Initially, the band performed under the quirky title The Architectural Abdabs, but as their sound began to resonate with audiences, they adopted the new name, marking a turning point in their journey. Though their music eventually evolved into psychedelic rock, the band's early blues influences remained a critical part of their identity. It's remarkable how a simple tribute to two blues artists sparked the creativity that led to one of the greatest rock bands in history, reminding us all that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places. Here's something incredible about golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a persistent manager at the Acushnet Company grew frustrated with the golf balls that consistently failed to roll straight. Driven by curiosity, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This seemingly simple act opened doors to innovation. Recognizing the potential for improvement, Acushnet hired an MIT engineer who leveraged his expertise to design the first perfectly balanced golf ball. The result was the Titleist, launched in 1935, which transformed the game. With its precise symmetry, golfers gained unprecedented control over their shots, and it quickly became the gold standard among professionals. Within just a few years, Titleist dominated courses around the world, setting an example of excellence. This tiny white ball not only changed how players approached the game, but also revolutionized the way it was played, practiced, and perfected. It serves as a remarkable reminder that even the smallest innovations can have a profound impact on an entire sport. Prepare to be amazed by the glass frog. This astonishing little creature, known for its partially transparent skin, captivates nature lovers and scientists alike. Imagine gazing at a frog and witnessing its heart beating and colorful organs functioning just beneath the surface. This is reality for those who encounter the glass frog. Native to the lush rainforests of Ecuador, these extraordinary amphibians often display clear skin on their bellies, and sometimes even on their backs. This remarkable adaptation not only allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making it challenging for predators like birds and snakes to spot them, but it also offers researchers a unique opportunity to study their biology without causing harm. Regarded as vital players in their ecosystem, glass frogs help control insect populations, while serving as indicators of environmental health. Their presence signals a balanced habitat, making them crucial for biodiversity. So, when you think about frogs, don't overlook the enchanting glass frog and its incredible see-through secrets. Ever thought about why did you know we blink 25,000 times each week? Believe it or not, the average person blinks about 25,000 times a week. That's an astonishing 3,600 times a day, and each blink serves a vital purpose. When you blink, you aren't just clearing your eyes, you're activating a natural defense mechanism that keeps your vision sharp. Each blink spreads tears across the surface of your eyes, effectively washing away dust and debris that can cause irritation. Think of it as a built-in windshield wiper for optimal vision. This automatic action is crucial for maintaining eye health, as it prevents dryness and discomfort. Interestingly, when you concentrate, say, while reading or using a computer, you tend to blink less frequently, which explains why your eyes might feel dry and strained after prolonged screen time. Besides, your blink rate can fluctuate due to various factors like your emotional state. For instance, you may blink less when you are frightened or more when you feel relaxed. So, next time you notice yourself blinking, remember, it's not just a reflex, it's a key player in your eye care routine. Here's a wild fact about kiwis from New Zealand. This quirky little fruit has quite an interesting backstory. Originally discovered in China during the early 20th century, it was named the Chinese gooseberry, a nod to its sweet and tangy flavor reminiscent of the beloved gooseberry. However, everything changed once the fruit traveled to New Zealand, where local growers recognized its potential. In a clever marketing move, they rebranded the fruit as kiwi, after the fluffy, brown, and flightless kiwi bird, which serves as a national symbol of New Zealand. This fresh name not only made the fruit sound more exotic and appealing, but also forged a strong connection to its new home on the other side of the world. The kiwi quickly soared in popularity across the globe, thanks to its vibrant green color, unique texture, and delightful taste. Moreover, it's packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, making it a nutritious snack that's both delicious and fun to eat. So next time you enjoy this little powerhouse, remember its fascinating journey from Chinese gooseberry to beloved kiwi, and appreciate the creativity behind its name. Let's uncover the truth about British oppression. In the 1770s, tensions soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. The British implemented harsh measures in an attempt to crush resistance, such as shutting down Boston Harbor, which devastated local trade. By replacing the locally elected government with British officials, they disregarded the colonists' rights. Furthermore, they allowed colonists accused of crimes to be tried far from their homeland, a tactic meant to intimidate the people of Massachusetts and force compliance. The government went to extreme lengths, permitting British soldiers to occupy empty homes for their control. However, these oppressive tactics had an unintended effect. Rather than subduing the residents, they rallied together. This unity against British rule ignited widespread cooperation among the colonies, fostering a shared spirit of defiance. The very measures intended to create fear and submission ended up fueling resentment and a desire for freedom. This growing resistance laid the groundwork for the American Revolution. So, did the British really think they could silence the colonists? Why exactly does the ATM fascinate us today? The first ATM, surprisingly, arrived before the internet. In 1967, Barclays Bank in London unveiled a groundbreaking invention designed by John Shepherd Barron, inspired by the convenience of chocolate vending machines. This revolutionary cash machine allowed users to access their money anytime, breaking the traditional banking hours. Customers could exchange special paper vouchers for cash, receiving up to $10 per transaction, equivalent to roughly $180 today. Despite its simplicity, the ATM's introduction marked a significant shift in banking culture, offering financial freedom that had previously been unattainable for many. It paved the way for further advancements in digital payments and card security, ultimately leading us to the mobile banking systems we rely on today. The ATM represented not just a technological innovation, but a dramatic leap toward trust in automated systems and the beginning of a new era in personal finance. So, the next time you withdraw cash, consider the incredible journey of the ATM and how it transformed our world. This might surprise you. Dermator National Park is a hidden gem. Nestled in the breathtaking Montenegrin Alps, this UNESCO World Heritage Site unfolds a stunning array of natural wonders and thrilling adventures. One of its most awe-inspiring features is the Tara River Canyon, which ranks among the deepest gorges on the planet. This spectacular canyon sets the stage for exhilarating whitewater rafting, where adrenaline junkies navigate swift waters that carve through towering cliffs and lush greenery. If you're not into rafting, the park offers over 48 peaks to explore, with Bobatov Kuk standing tall at 2,522 meters, inviting hikers to witness panoramic views surrounded by pristine nature. As you wander the trails, keep your eyes peeled for the area's vibrant wildlife. You may catch a glimpse of a majestic golden eagle soaring overhead, or even spot a brown bear roaming stealthily through the woods. With its breathtaking landscapes and rich biodiversity, Dermater National Park serves as a playground for adventurers and a serene escape for nature enthusiasts, making it an essential stop for anyone looking to connect with the wild. Hard to believe, but the universe has no edge. This captivating idea challenges everything we think we know about space. The universe does not end in a physical boundary you could touch. Instead, it features something called the cosmological horizon, which lies about 46.6 billion light-years away from us. This horizon represents the furthest point from which light has traveled since the Big Bang, which occurred over 13 billion years ago. Beyond this mysterious boundary, the possibilities become truly mind-boggling. Some scientists believe the universe might stretch infinitely in every direction, expanding endlessly into the unknown. Others propose that it might curve back on itself, creating loops that would take you back to your starting point if you journeyed far enough. Imagine embarking on a journey through space, only to find yourself returning to the same spot after traveling in a straight line for eons. This intriguing perspective reshapes our understanding of reality and hints at a universe more complex than we can fully grasp. So, next time you look up at the stars, remember, there's so much more out there just waiting to be explored. Turns out, the truth is that bananas are radioactive. You might be surprised to learn that the beloved banana, a staple in many diets worldwide, contains a naturally occurring radioactive isotope called potassium-40. This unique trait comes from the high potassium content of bananas, where about 0.01% is potassium-40. However, there's no need to panic. The radiation level in a single banana is extremely low. In fact, to reach a concerning level of radiation, you would have to consume around 10,000 bananas in one sitting. To put it into perspective, everyday activities expose us to more radiation. For instance, a short airplane flight or a routine chest X-ray results in a higher dose than enjoying a single banana. This fascinating attribute is just another reason why bananas are often dubbed superfoods. Not only are they packed with essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin C and potassium, but they also offer a little science surprise that can impress your friends. So next time you snack on a banana, remember that you're enjoying a tasty treat with a unique twist. Here's what actually happens when you choose generic painkillers. You might think spending more on a well-known brand guarantees better effectiveness. But here's the surprising truth. Many generic painkillers contain the exact same active ingredients as their branded counterparts. For instance, the aspirin or ibuprofen found in a generic label is chemically identical to what you'd find in a brand name version like Bayer or Advil. So, what accounts for the price difference? Most of it comes from the substantial investments in advertising and fancy packaging by these brands. All that marketing might suggest a superior product, but studies show both generic and branded medications comply with the same strict safety regulations enforced by health authorities. This means the pain relief you receive is practically the same, whether you choose Tylenol's name brand or its generic version. Moreover, opting for generics can lead to significant savings over time. Next time you're at the pharmacy, remember that the labeling doesn't determine effectiveness. Why not check those labels and save some money on your next purchase? Isn't that a smart choice? Guess what really drives roulette's mysterious allure? It's the devilish secret lurking beneath its surface. If you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel, from 1 to 36, you arrive at a surprising total of 666. This intriguing number often resonates with those familiar with the Bible, where it is famously dubbed the number of the beast. This eerie connection has led superstitious players to refer to roulette as the game of the devil. Picture yourself at a lively casino, surrounded by the excitement of the spinning wheel and the clinking of chips, all while knowing you're engaging with a game tied to such haunting legends. Beyond pure chance and fortune, roulette becomes a thrilling tapestry woven with biblical lore, unearthing mystery in every spin. While many players might find humor or dismiss the notion, this blend of luck and that infamous number creates an environment rich with anticipation and curiosity. It reminds us that, even within the realm of chance, we often pursue deeper meanings and connections, which can spark conversations long after the gaming session ends. Here's a wild fact about wind turbines and birds. You might be shocked to discover that in the UK alone, between 10,000 and 100,000 birds lose their lives each year due to collisions with wind turbine blades. These towering, spinning structures can be particularly challenging for birds to see, especially during bright or overcast days when their visibility is compromised. However, scientists have uncovered a remarkable solution to help mitigate these tragic accidents: painting one of the turbine blades black. This simple yet effective enhancement creates a vivid contrast against the sky, allowing birds to better visualize the rotating blades as they navigate through their environment. Remarkably, this strategic paint job can reduce bird deaths by an impressive 70%. This innovative approach underscores the necessity of balancing renewable energy initiatives with wildlife protection. As society increasingly turns to wind farms as clean energy sources to combat climate change, it's vital to remain attentive to the safety of our avian companions and to investigate inventive solutions to safeguard them while embracing the power of wind energy. Here's something incredible about did you know ducks are incredible swimmers? Ducks have distinctive adaptations that make them exceptional at navigating waterways. Their feet are specially designed for swimming, equipped with webbed toes that act like natural paddles. When ducks paddle, their webbing spreads wide, creating a strong push against the water, allowing them to travel smoothly through lakes, rivers, and ponds. This efficient design isn't just about speed. It's also about comfort in various temperatures. Ducks possess a remarkable circulatory system that keeps their feet warm even in icy waters. The intricate arrangement of blood vessels in their legs ensures that warm blood flowing down from their bodies heats the cooler blood returning from their feet. This ingenious system means ducks can wade into chilly water without feeling cold, making them resilient swimmers in diverse environments. Their webbed feet not only aid in swimming but also contribute to their overall adaptability, demonstrating how nature perfects its designs. So, the next time you spot a duck gliding gracefully across the surface, remember, those remarkable feet are key to their aquatic lifestyle. Isn't nature fascinating? Believe it or not, avocados are actually fruits. This surprising fact reveals an intriguing aspect of this creamy green delight that most people overlook. Unlike vegetables that are often used in salads or savory dishes, avocados fall into the botanical category of fruits. Specifically, they develop from the flowers of the avocado tree, which grows tall and majestic in their native central Mexico. What makes them even more fascinating is that they contain a large pit, essentially the seed, which classifies them as berries. Yes, avocados are related to fruits like blueberries and grapes, challenging our usual perceptions of what a fruit should be. Aside from their classification, avocados shine in the culinary world, offering a rich, buttery texture that elevates dishes such as guacamole or avocado toast. But their appeal doesn't stop at taste. Avocados are nutritional powerhouses, packed with healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to a balanced diet. Next time you slice into an avocado, savor the realization that you're indulging in a fruit that has been cherished for centuries.